Each time you get into a new relationship, at the back of your head, put it there that there will come a time where you will have issues with your woman. Okay, now especially if this is a long-term thing, I mean, this is a woman that you wished you would be with forever, then you have to start laying the foundation at the beginning. Yeah. Now, what this will help you is that at the time where you have shaky stuff in your relationship, whatever you did at the beginning will be the thing that will pull this woman back to you. Do I make sense? In this video, gentlemen, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that you can do to make a woman miss you. Okay, now these are things, like I said, that you should do at the beginning and lay a foundation for your relationship. Welcome to the Men's Love Zone. My name is Palm Oil, aka GCP, and here I talk about all to do with love, sex, and relationship. The very first thing that you should do to make this woman miss you at the later point of your relationship is creating an impression at the first time you guys are meeting, or at the first time you guys are having a date. Very important. Now, some of you guys, when you are going to meet a lady, or when you are going for the very first date, most of you do not mind how you present yourself. Now, you need to know that first time impression matters a lot. Yeah, there are people who come dressed the way they want. There are people who come and present themselves the way they want, yet in reality they are better than that. Okay, now to them they are like, it doesn't matter, the next time we meet again for the second, third, fourth time, she will then get to know the real me. Now that is why you go wrong, because if you do not impress her the very first time, she may not even be willing to give you the second, third, and fourth meeting. So it's very important to express yourself in a manner that will impress this woman. It's very, very important. Number two is be unpredictable. Okay, be mysterious. Now, some of you, when you meet a woman for a date, you try as much as possible to explore all the risks about you. That is why you go wrong. Now, I know when you meet a lady for the first time, it's always important to, introduce yourself, talk about you. I mean, let her have a brief knowledge about you. Brief, like I said. But most of you who start showing off, oh, I'm rich, I have 2 companies, I'm done taking care of all my siblings, I have 3 cars parked in the compound, I have businesses in Dubai. Bro, what is that for? I mean, that is really, really uncalled for. You get it? Now, each time you come out like this, bragging and all that, that is actually the time that you are even going to attract a wrong woman. Yeah? So if she is someone who is just a gold digger, when you tell her all this, then she will try to fall in love with you just because she wants to milk you. Yeah? So it's important to always be unpredictable. When you do this, then this woman will continue yearning to know you more. She'll continue wanting to meet you more. Why? Because that is a lot about you that she is mysterious of. That is a lot about you that she wants to get to know. Yeah. So if you explore all this on the very first date, then there will actually be nothing. Now, assuming you are a boring person, assuming you are a bad man, and then you do all that talking, you explore all about you, then this woman will get to know everything about you and she won't want to meet you again. So try to be as mysterious as possible in the first date. Number 3 is be less available for this woman. Okay, so let's assume that you've dated, let's assume that you've now gotten into this relationship, or you are just at the beginning point. Try to be as less available as possible. I'm not saying that be absent forever or completely, but be a little unavailable. Now, what this does to a woman is that it's already a sign that you are a responsible man. It's already a sign that you have things to do. It's already a sign that you have businesses you're doing, you have a job you're doing. Yeah. But when you are always available for this woman, when she calls you, you're there. You're calling her for the weekend, you're calling her in the morning, you're calling her in the evening, you're texting her 24/7. This all shows that you are not a responsible man. And trust you me, no woman would be interested in being with a man who is irresponsible. Yeah. So each time you are less available, that means you are going to make this woman want to be with you more. That means you are going to make her miss you. So all the time, she will actually be the one looking for you. She will actually be the one making out time to meet with you. So instead of you doing it, let it be her doing it. Yeah. Trust me, when you act in this manner, this woman will always miss you. Why? Because there are things about you that she hardly finds in other men. Okay. Now, before we jump onto our remaining points of the day, this is the part in the video where I ask you guys to please help Moa grow her channel. Yeah. So if you've been following for some time or you're new and you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please be a good boy, be a good girl, and subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell notification so that each time I post, you will be notified just like that. Okay. And if you already found this video interesting, entertaining, valuable, please do me a favor by giving it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and above all, please share this video with your friends and family. Next point, number 4, is be fun to be with and create memories. Yeah, like I said, now you have started dating. As you keep meeting with this woman, try to be funny as much as possible. Try to make her laugh. Try to tell her interesting stories. Try to create memories that will keep her going, such that even if things at some point kind of break up, these are some of the things that will pull you back to her. Yeah, because she one day sit and be like, oh my God, I remember when I was with this guy, he took me to this place, he told me this joke, he taught me this, he taught me that, he did this to me. I mean, you get. So those small things that you do to this woman each time you are with her, those small memories that you create, that may not necessarily be expensive. Some of you think that creating memories is all about going to expensive places, taking her to expensive shopping. It's small things that you do that actually create the big impression and the big memories. Okay, so make sure that you do this so that if anything ever happens in that relationship, these are some of the things that will pull this lady back to you. And trust me, she'll keep thinking about you. Okay. Next point, number 5, is be reliable. Very important. Now, I know I earlier said you should not be very available. Now, don't quote me wrongly. There is a very big difference between being unavailable and being reliable. Yeah. Now, there are men who are never reliable at all. Never. Even when you are in a relationship with them and things are moving on well, you don't have any issues, they are never available. Whether it's talking to them on phone, whether it's meeting them at the end of the day, whether you are planning to set up a date after 2-3 days, they are never reliable. I mean, it's always excuse upon excuse upon excuse. So if you want to lay a good foundation for your later relationship, make sure that you are always reliable for this woman. Yeah, so let's say she has an issue, she wants to talk to you. I mean, make out time. It might not be immediately, but it could be even at the end of the day. It could be the next day. It could be at the course of the week. It could be during the weekend. Yeah, but try to make sure that you are someone who is reliable, such that each time this lady has a problem, she knows that she can run to you. Yeah. Now, there are those of us who have besties. Yeah. So each time you have a problem, you always run to this bestie. Okay. So those are some of the things that even when your relationship is at the verge of collapsing, each time this woman will think about you, she'll be like, but this guy, he's always there for me when things are hard, when I have something to celebrate, when I'm in my mood, when I'm in my lowest, he is there for me. So those are some of the things that will make a woman always miss you. So make sure to put it into your dictionary and implement it as well. Yeah. Lastly, point number 6 is if you utilize social media, it's very important. Now, just so you know, women love show off. We love show off. Now, it is simple things actually. I mean, something like you posting your fiance or you posting your wife or you posting your girlfriend on your social media status. Now, to you, it's something that is minor. I mean, it's not a big deal, but to women, it's a whole lot of a big deal. Yeah. So some of the things that you could do to lay foundation of your relationship is once in a while post things on your social media. It could be that you've gone out, it could be that you're celebrating her birthday, it could be that she has achieved something big, say in her career. Do some posting on your timeline, do some posting on your status, maybe put her as a profile pic. I mean, those small things. Each time you have issues, I mean, she'll think and she'll be like, but this guy really loved me. Let me just go back to him. Okay. Now, guys, there you have it. Those are the 6 things that if you do at the beginning of the relationship, they'll keep pulling your woman back to you each time you have issues in your relationship. So there you have it. Those are the 6 things that you should do at the beginning of your relationship to lay a foundation so that at a later stage when you have issues in your relationship, these are some of the things that will keep pulling this woman back to you. Okay. Now, before you get off this video, guys, please help me grow this channel. Like I said in the beginning, all you have to do is subscribe. All you have to do is turn on the bell notification. And if you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. And above all, please share it with your friends and family. I will be grateful. Okay. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.